The Stock Market Crash of 1929, Unraveling the Threads of Economic Catastrophe. Introduction. The Roaring Twenties, a period marked by unprecedented economic growth, excess, and exuberance, came to a screeching halt with the stock market crash of 1929. This pivotal event not only shattered the illusion of perpetual prosperity but also set in motion the catastrophic tide of the Great Depression. Black Tuesday, the day the bull market collapsed. October 29, 1929, forever known as Black Tuesday, witnessed a frenzied sell-off of stocks on Wall Street. Historian John Kenneth Galbraith captures the essence, stating, "The euphoria of the bull market gave way to panic, and the collapse was as swift and brutal as the ascent." The Great Unraveling, Economic Fallout. The aftermath of the stock market crash sent shockwaves through the American economy. Historian David M. Kennedy poignantly describes the impact, saying, "The sudden implosion of stock values left businesses bankrupt, banks insolvent, and individuals destitute. Unemployment soared, and a sense of despair engulfed the nation." Historical echoes, lessons from the crash. The lessons learned from the stock market crash continue to echo through history. Economist and historian Peter L. Bernstein reflects, "The crash of 1929 wasn't just a market event. It was a stark reminder of the inherent fragility of financial systems and the dangers of speculative excess." Human toll, unemployment and hardship. The economic unraveling manifested in human suffering, with unemployment reaching unprecedented levels. Historian Frederick Lewis Allen poetically captures the human toll, noting, "In the wake of the crash, breadlines grew, shanty towns emerged, and the American dream crumbled for many into a nightmare of unemployment and poverty." Government response, Hoover's struggle. President Herbert Hoover grappled with the monumental challenge of addressing the economic freefall. Historian Robert S. McElvain observes, "Hoover faced an uphill battle, as the magnitude of the crisis tested the limits of the laissez-faire approach, revealing the need for more robust government intervention." Conclusion. The stock market crash of 1929 remains a defining moment in American history, serving as a stark reminder of the cyclical nature of economic fortunes. As the nation grappled with the aftermath, historians continue to dissect the complexities of the crash, offering insights into the vulnerabilities inherent in financial systems. The echoes of Black Tuesday reverberate through time, shaping economic policies, and serving as a cautionary tale against the dangers of unchecked speculation. The Great Depression, America's grueling odyssey through despair. Introduction. The 1929 stock market crash unleashed a tempest that would engulf the United States in its darkest hour, the Great Depression. This economic maelstrom left an indelible mark on the nation, reshaping lives and redefining the American spirit. Economic apocalypse unleashed. The aftermath of the stock market crash plunged America into an abyss of economic devastation. Historian David M. Kennedy paints a grim picture, stating, "The Great Depression was an economic apocalypse, a tidal wave of unemployment, bankruptcy, and poverty that swept across the nation. Human toll, the faces of despair. Unemployment soared, reaching unprecedented levels." Historian Studs Terkel captures the human toll, noting, "The Depression wasn't just about economic statistics, it was etched in the faces of men and women standing in breadlines, their dreams shattered by economic cataclysm. Rural desolation, Dust Bowl woes. The agricultural heartland was not spared, as the Dust Bowl compounded the misery." Historian Timothy Egan vividly describes the plight, saying, "Dust storms turned fertile fields into deserts, leaving farmers destitute, and the land itself seemed to echo the cries of desperation." Hoover's struggle, the presidency tested. President Herbert Hoover grappled with the enormity of the crisis. Historian William E. Lichtenberg reflects, "Hoover faced the Herculean task of navigating the nation through the storm, but the solutions proved elusive, and the public's patience wore thin." Shantytowns and soup kitchens, symbols of hardship. Shantytowns, dubbed Hoovervilles, and soup kitchens became symbols of an era marked by hardship. Historian Meridel LaShaw poignantly observes, "The sight of makeshift homes and people lining up for a humble meal mirrored the stark reality of survival during the Depression." Roosevelt's New Deal, a beacon of hope. In 1933, Franklin D. Roosevelt assumed office and initiated the New Deal, a bold and unprecedented series of programs aimed at rebuilding the nation. Historian Arthur M. Schlesinger Jr. notes, the New Deal wasn't just a policy. It was a lifeline for a nation drowning in despair, a beacon of hope illuminating a path toward recovery. Legacy, lessons from the abyss. The Great Depression left an enduring legacy, reshaping the nation's understanding of economic policy and government intervention. Historian Alan Brinkley reflects, the Depression taught America hard lessons about the vulnerabilities of unbridled capitalism and the necessity of a social safety net. Conclusion. The Great Depression stands as a testament to the resilience of the American people and the transformative power of visionary leadership. As the nation emerged from the abyss, it carried with it the scars and lessons that would shape its trajectory for decades to come. The echoes of this tumultuous era continue to reverberate, reminding us of the strength forged in the crucible of adversity.